All right, y'all. Made her out to the strip mine area that I'm going to be coyote hunting and fishing this week. These next few days. Just got here. I'm going to do a few hours worth of scouting for tonight's coyote hunt. Head to campground, set up camp, go out and get the fur tonight. But this is what I got to look with. I mean, this is going to be a good spot tonight. This is the first spot I actually got out and looked. But she's a dandy. Good spot to call in a coyote right there. Let's check some more spots. I'll see y'all at the campground. All right, y'all, this is going to be my campsite for tonight. Right here on the lake. Got a nice little fire pit there. Beautiful area. Scouted a little bit longer than I wanted to. So I got to get busy and get camp set up before I go out coyote hunting. So I'll put y'all on a little time lapse while I'm setting up here and we'll get going. All right, y'all, sleeping arrangements are all set up. Got tent set up. Got me a little air mattress in there. Got a pillow, got a blanket. Even got a little buddy heater back tucked up in there in case she gets too chilly. We're ready. It's about time to whip me up some supper. Let's get after some supper. All right, y'all. Let's get to cooking. I'm gonna whip up some supper here real quick. I think I'm gonna go with Mountain House fettuccine alfredo with chicken. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get the old stove fired up. Don't forget to take your flavor packet out. Don't want to eat that. Got some salt and pepper in there somewhere. This is my whole camp container here. I keep everything in this. There we go. There's the old seasoning packet right there. Shoot, that's already boiling. It's already boiling. Let's go ahead and dump her in now. Seal her up. Give her a shake. Mountain house, where's that when you're camping? Hunting, fishing on the boat, they're great. Well, while we're waiting for supper to be done, fill you in on what I did today. It was all scouting for a coyote hunt tonight. Man, I got some dandy spots. We'll see if they produce. Man, this area is just so huge. I mean, I didn't even touch it. But I was looking for specific spots that people can't call from the road. I don't mind walking. You know, I want to walk in a little ways. So I was looking for those types of spots, which they're not too easy to find, but I mean, there's plenty of them. You just got to find them. To get very good at this place, you're going to have to do a lot of scouting. It ain't going to happen in one day, that's for sure. So I plan on hunting this place hard. I'm going to find some coyotes. I'm going to put some fur on the ground hopefully tonight. So we'll see what happens. It's fixing to get dark. I'm going to get some chow in me. I haven't ate nothing all day, so I'm going to get some chow in me. And get ready to get after them once it gets dark. Man, I got to say, y'all, I've had a bunch of these mountain houses. This fettuccine Alfredo, it's hard to come by. I had to order it online, and there's a reason. This stuff is delicious. I mean, it's awesome, man. Let's get, yeah. You can't beat it. Hot meal. It's cheesy. The chicken is really good. This is gonna give me some power to go catch some or shoot some coyotes. I'm gonna eat this up, y'all. Let's get after them. I got the coffee pressed up. Yeah, some fresh coffee for the morning. Got a little update to give y'all too, man. But I gotta get some coffee in me first. your little creamer going. All right. Update on what happened last night. Very disappointing. After all the scouting I did, I go do my first set and I go to put the rifle on the tripod and I feel something move. And the more I got to looking at it, the factory scope base screws came loose. So that means that the gun wasn't sighted in, so I didn't get a chance to coyote hunt. Very disappointing, I mean. And that's a new rifle. I'm gonna show you all. I switched from the AR to a bolt gun. One because West Virginia now doesn't have a rifle regulation, which they had 22 cal regulation last time. That's why I shot 223 out of that AR. But now being they changed it, I didn't have no confidence in that AR. It was jamming. I didn't know if it was going to fire, and so that was the time. But I bought this new bolt gun, and I'll show you it later. But I should have checked it came with a Picatinny rail on top, and I should have checked the screws before I mounted the scope to it. I know better than that, and I didn't. So it's pretty much my own fault. So I got to take the scope off, take the screws out, blue Loctite it, and start all over. So we'll come back out and do another coyote trip. But I'm going to salvage this trip. Slept good last night in the tent, comfy. Going to get some coffee in me, and we're going to whip up some breakfast. We're going to have some biscuits and gravy this morning. So I'm going to get that done, take care of some nature business after the coffee kicks in. Get the float tube and the pack ready. Loaded on the e-bike. I'm thinking this lake that I'm going to, I think I'm going to have to use the e-bike to get to it. Plus, it's a good, I think from the end of the road to where the lake is about 2 miles, 3 miles maybe. So, and the road's closed. So if I can take the e-bike in, get closer, we'll do that. But we're going to get this float tube in the water and see if we can catch some fish. All right, while I'm waiting for my breakfast to finish cooking, I'm going to go ahead and make me a sandwich for fishing this afternoon. 'Cause I ain't coming back. Get a little bite to eat on there. Got some old good deer trail bologna. I'll put some of that on there. Another slice of cheese. Yeah, buddy. All right, she's done. And this biscuit and gravy is the deal. Little tip on cooking these things, if y'all ever use them. Use about a third less water than what it calls for, and let it cook a lot longer than what it says. Most of them are 5 minutes. Open it up, let it stir it, and then let it set another 4 minutes, about 10 minutes, but I always let it go about 15 to 20. That way it's not so soupy. I mean, that's a good consistency right there. It's good. All right, y'all. Got the e-bike loaded up with the float tube, my waders, and everything, fishing poles. We're gonna take the old e-bike in, and we got about 1.5 miles, 2 miles on the e-bike, and then I don't know how far to pack into the lake. So we're gonna head that away. That's it over there, y'all. Man, I tell you what, this e-bike, that road's closed. There's no way, I mean, you could pack in here, but it'd be a haul. But I'm excited. Let's get this float tube going. All right, y'all, all set up. Let's get this puppy in the water, start fishing. All right, y'all, first bass out of the old float tube. Been slow. I've been fishing about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, but I'm trying to get used to this float tube. First one on the old wacky worm. Not much size to it, but we're gonna keep on keeping on. All right, here's your float tube tip of the day. These float tubes are made for calm ponds. You have any bit of wind, I was clean down at the end of this. It's not even a pond, it's a lake. And the wind picked up, got about a 5 to 10 mile an hour wind, I'd say. I am plumb wore out. I'm glad I brought an anchor with me. You kick, 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 kick. That's for sure. But it's a beautiful day out here, and didn't get skunked, but the bite wasn't on fire, so that's for sure. So I'm gonna be kicking my way back. I am wore out. Well, y'all, it's a beautiful day out here on the lake or the pond, whatever you want to call it. But it don't take much wind, you know, with these things. So I'm anchored up right now. Got a little 2-pound little hand barbell using as an anchor. That seems to hold pretty good, and I fish a little bit. But you know, I could see a place where this thing would be good in the summer. You know, this water here is cold. Matter of fact, my feet are cold. I should have put some hot hands in my hip boots. My feet are a little chilly, but not a bad day. Didn't get skunked, so I got about another 200 yards, and I think I'm going to pack her up for the day. All right, y'all. I'm not going to stay another night. I'm going to cut this trip short due to the fact that I can't coyote hunt with the gun like it is till I get it right. And that was just one lake that I fished today. So we'll come back and we'll try it again, maybe in the spring. And but I'm gonna definitely come back for the coyotes. So I'll get the rifle right, and we'll be back to get after them. So I appreciate the view. We'll catch y'all next time. Getting her outdoors.